Hey folks, and I think it's about time that we finish this. We are currently on the Great Pyramid. I want to go ahead and get out of the way that I have unfortunately missed 2 kills. Now, those 2 kills really do not matter, but I do want to go ahead and explain the reason why this could be. I'm going to go ahead and kill myself so I'm not halfway through. I want you guys to be on the same page as me. Shelly's Encore, yeah, you can get that's an achievement you can get, but we're not worried about that. We want to restart the level. So let's go ahead and pause. I need to talk for a minute. So first things first, I just want to go ahead and say that reason why 2 kills were missed is because I was saving frequently, and while I was in the sanctuary of the Skion level, I pulled the lever on top of the left side, or technically the right side of the giant guy. I'm not sure what they are called, but I like went up. I climbed upwards, and I went past the clang clang doors. I pulled the lever and I saved as I was pulling the lever, and for some reason that didn't activate it didn't activate the guy. So that could be the reason why I missed the 2 kills. I know where everything is. So I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but again, the titles never really said 100% walkthrough. I'm mostly doing this for fun, so I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. I really hope no one's mad at me. But then again, I mean, this is all for fun. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save right here. So, because this guy can be a pain to deal with. If he touches you, you take damage, which I never really thought made sense. I mean, he just touches you. This isn't Mario. This is Tomb Raider. But yeah, we essentially want to stay as far as we possibly can away from this guy, as he is serious business. He actually has a farther grab range for the instant kill than the T-Rex that we found earlier in the game. And yeah, he's a really serious boss to deal with. He's not the final boss, I would say, but he is definitely one of the final bosses, and he's actually the penultimate boss of the game. And is actually, if you want to consider him the final boss, I could see why you'd want to do that, because he's actually stronger than the final boss. The final boss is a joke. So we're just going to keep on circling this guy until we kill him fully. You also may notice that I'm speaking a little clearer tonight, and the reason for this is because I had to clear my mind. Yeah, I don't know why I've been stuttering so much recently, but I think it's because I've been trying to talk a little too fast, and I've noticed it. I'm not sure why I've been having that as a problem, but I fixed it. I won't be stuttering as much, but I'll definitely still be stuttering, and I'll still be I'll still have trouble comprehending words every now and then. But again, it's not that big of a deal. It's something that we can get over, right? So we're going to keep on unloading on this guy until he dies. I know I probably should stop using the pistols. I almost fell off there. Really suck, because I didn't save halfway through. I'm just winging. Actually, no, I did. But I'm mostly winging it right now. So once he dies, what we're going to want to do is get as far away from him as possible and actually hang off the side here so none of his pieces hit us. It shouldn't hit us anyway. I don't expect it to hit me. Yeah, there we go. We're safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the arena and pick up all these items. They're all Uzi clip ammos, and I'm going to show you how much Uzi ammo we have by the end of the game. You should have... Ooh, we almost fell. That was freaky. That was actually scary. I almost fell off there, but I'm going to show you how much we have by the end of the game. It should be 8,000 if I'm correct. Now, the Magnum ammo, I think we're done with. We're done picking that up, and we're done picking up shotgun shells. So at this point, we're just picking up Uzi ammo. Not sure why we're picking up Uzi ammo when we practically don't need it anymore. I mean, technically we do. There's a few Atlanteans throughout this level, but there's really not a lot of kills to go with said Uzi ammo. Anyways, we're going to get in here, and you're going to notice that there's this block right here. We need to use this. So we're going to turn this way, and we're going to go down this hill. Small slope. Oh, look, the cling cling doors. So we're going to push this block. I'm going to push it twice. Oh wait, sorry, 3 times. And we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go ahead and push this block. And the reason why we push this block is so we could get up above and get on top of the block. Not really sure what the block is supposed to be, but it looks weird to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a back step, jump on top of this, then turn around and jump. So this is where the clang clang is coming from. It's really loud. This is another spot where I'd recommend you to save if you can, because you can die here. It's pretty easy too. So then we're gonna get right here. This is another block puzzle. Boy, don't you just love these. So we're gonna push this out once. Now I would show you the glitch to go through the wall, but we're gonna do this one the legit way. However, I am going to be using a glitch for my advantage because I don't want to use any med packs in this level, and I don't want to use anything else other than the pistols. So we're going to be using a glitch to our advantage here soon. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Although I do have to say, Natla is a little bit of a dice roll, and yes, that she is in fact the final boss. A really weak final boss, but hey, we won't complain. Although I do have to say that even though she is a weak final boss, I do have to say that her attack patterns are really weird. So we're going to go ahead and pull this lever. It's going to let us out. We're going to turn around. And as you can see, it's going to bring us into this nice little room filled with lava. You're like, why are we in here? Well, you'll see why in a second. There's actually a secret in here, our first secret. And there's 3 secrets in this level, surprisingly, considering the fact that this is the final level. I also want to go ahead and apologize for accidentally not submitting my, I was supposed to submit my, Palace Midas level, but I didn't. I completely had forgotten, and I'm making up for that. And I mean, technically, it's already made up for. It's uploading right. Like as I'm recording this, it's uploading. It should already be uploaded by the time I even think about uploading this video. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick. Oh, I thought we were done with. I thought we were done picking up magnums. Never mind. I completely forgot what the pickups were. So 98 shotgun shells, 3,200 magnum bullets. So the magnum pickups actually give you 50 bullets per pickup. So the reason what the lever there is for is it's for this bridge. You don't really want to touch it, but the bridge is timed. I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. It is a timed bridge. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. We're gonna avoid this. We're gonna avoid this lava entirely. Oh, never mind. I fell. And also, for some reason, Lara's refusing to jump. She's sliding down, but she's also refusing to jump until the last second, which makes no sense to me. So as you can see, there's a boulder trap up there. We're going to want to activate this, turn around and go in here, avoid the boulder trap. And we're going to go up the hill. Now with that one activated, we're going to do the same with this one. Back up till we hear it turn on. We're just going to go into here, dodge another boulder. And I think that's it. I don't think we have any more to activate. But until then, we're going to come over here, and you're going to see this nice little patch of floor right here. So I'm going to show you something real fast, and I want you to see this. See the problem here is that if we just get on top of it and roll off, and we go backwards and let go, we take a crap ton of fall damage, and that's not what I'm looking for. I need that HP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a glitch, and I'm going to explain to you guys how you can also do it. You're going to walk onto it and walk backwards. Well, technically run onto it, and you're going to use the walk button and tap backwards, and she should immediately go downwards, so it'll work. Let's go ahead and blow this thing up. So now with that out of the way, I don't even think I really need to save again, because there's going to be 2 Atlanteans in here, one on your right and one on your left. Oh, well, look at that. There goes Lara. Also, her health bar didn't appear. That's weird. Normally her health bar appears to indicate that she's dead. Also, I feel like she was supposed to take fall damage from that, but she didn't. Also, try not to stand on top of it while it's falling in, because you will take fall damage. Like if you don't know how to if you don't use the walk button and you fall in, I think it can kill you. It's killed me a few times on occasion, so I would assume that it's possible for it to kill you. Oh, look, we fell in. Alright, I need back up there. This could be a problem. Here, let me go ahead and get back up here. See, the thing about the bridge here is that they can't actually follow us onto this bridge, and that's why I'm trying to get back on there. They start shooting cannons, and I'm pretty much cooked. I can't do anything after that. So we're gonna get back on this bridge. Oh, there's the cannons, just like I was talking about. Something I didn't want. Oh, and they're both firing it. Okay, that sucks. All right, sorry about it. I'm trying to show you guys the real way you're supposed to do the way I want you like the way you should do it. But of course, Lara won't cooperate, and I'm not positioning myself properly. So what you would do is you would position yourself like this, just enough so you can jump back and forth and shoot the Atlanteans on the side here, because they can't get on top of the bridge. Oh yeah, and the bridge won't collapse. You can just do this until they're just like, oh well, and then they die. We're going to do this with this Atlantean as well, until he inevitably dies. And yeah, there's a third Atlantean, I forgot to mention that. Oh, please don't fire cannonballs. Please do not fire cannonballs. Oh, come on, man. Don't be a poor sport. I really don't need to be taking all this damage, but I'm not going to go back because of that. Alright, yeah, I think I'm willing to accept that. I mean, I didn't want that damage, but hey, it could have easily been worse, so we're going to save right here. Sorry, I keep on saving a lot, but I haven't been doing great at Tomb Raider recently. Trust me, it will not be like this when we play Tomb Raider 2 until we get to the later levels. And even then, the last level in Tomb Raider 2 is so much easier than it is in here. You'll see what I mean. Although I do have to say that picking up the items will be difficult. So we're gonna slide through this room, and there's gonna be these arrows. And the reason we're gonna try to avoid these, but I don't think it's possible because, unfortunately, you know, they fire at a rate that Lara is unfortunately incapable of passing with her own shimmying speed. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I don't really like that all too much. So we're going to immediately do a roll because there's another area right there. We really don't need that. So, and when we come in here, there's gonna be some Uzi sitting right here, Uzi clips sitting right here, and we're gonna pick those up. Don't miss it, neither. I accidentally did, and it was one of the pickups I missed. We don't want to miss out on these. So let's go ahead and get back on track. And now we're going to walk through here. And we're going to try and stay as close to the middle as possible so that none of these little dots get us. These dipping dots. Oh my god. That's what I'm going to refer to them from now on. They're dipping dots now. That's cool. Never thought about that. So we're going to come into this room, this giant room here, and the first thing we're going to notice is this nice little lava wall. Now, why are we looking at this lava wall in particular? Well, we're going to sidestep, and we're going to jump right here. We're going to land on it, and you're going to be like, what? You can't do that, Lara. You can't. Well, she can, apparently. And we're going to shimmy across. We're going to keep shimmying. Also, got to like how gray the game looks whenever you're playing with the original graphics set to on. We're going to keep on going, because there's some pickups over here that we want. We're going to pick them all up, because we cannot miss any pickups. So let's go ahead and drop down. This is our second secret out of 3. So you're probably wondering, well, how are we going to get down from here? Well, the way we're going to get down from here is like this. Just like that. So what happens next is another spot where I really recommend that you save because, no, don't load. No, I loaded. Dang it, I loaded. I didn't mean to do that. Man, I just love it when I accidentally press buttons I don't want to click. Well, hey, at least we didn't get hit by the dipping dots. But Lara, please don't go hitting buttons anymore. Gotta love how I blame it all on Lara when it's actually my fault. I tapped a little too fast. Regardless. Let's try not to load again, Laura. Let's try not to do that. So something else I also want to talk about is that this weekend, which is technically today because after school lets out, I consider that to be the weekend. I'm going to record some Tomb Raider 2 videos whenever I get home because I want to get the Tomb Raider 2 series started because I actually started walking through Tomb Raider 2 back on mobile but like before Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered was a thing. I was walking through Tomb Raider 2 on my phone because I had nothing else better to do with my time. And, it gave me something to do. It was like a little hobby for me. So I preferred doing it in my own time. But, like, that's the whole reason why I used to do walkthroughs on my phone all the time, which I no longer proceed to do anymore because I'm not going to control an entire controller up to my phone for the simple sake of trying to, you know, I mean, if I wanted to do that with the old graphics, I would just do this, but we're not there yet anyway. Anyways, now that we're through here, yep, that's some unnecessary damage. I cannot be having that. That's too much. Like, that was just simply too much. Oh, hey, I got hit again. Not sure where that hit came from. Don't worry, Laura, we'll get through this eventually. I'm a little tired, as you guys can probably tell. It's been a little hard for me to sleep these past few days, so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and let that pass by. And as you can see, there's nothing up here. I thought I'd go ahead and get that out of the way so then people don't be like, well, what the heck? It's like, yeah, there's nothing there, but there is a boulder right here, and it's guarding an item. We're gonna talk about that here in a second. So this item is a med pack. You're probably wondering, why didn't I grab it? Well, yeah, because the boulder's coming down. I feel like that shouldn't have to be said, but hey, that's all right. So we're going to jump past it because for some weird reason that's possible, but hey, good thing it is possible. Otherwise, this would be an unobtainable med pack. Luckily, it's not an unobtainable med pack. It is it's an attainable med pack. I don't know how to say attainable. So yeah, there's nothing down this hole but certain death. There's nothing but this hole to certain death. Jumping up here is optional, but you can also. Sorry, that was my alarm. I'm not sure you guys could hear the song, but it's Black Goo Zone from Changed. Yeah, I know. Anyways, so there's gonna be a med pack in the middle of the room. We're gonna want to grab that. Don't really worry too much about the lava. It's not really that scary. You can just jump past it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to dodge once you know how to do it. So there's nothing back there for. Oh wait, no, hold up. Let me go ahead and get that. So let's go ahead and pick these up. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to get past this section. You're going to notice that there's a boulder up there, and you're going to notice that there's one right there. Well, how do we do this? Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you because you can actually see the boulder roll in action. The boulder is going to activate right about here, the top one. And we're just going to let that roll above us, and it's just going to go behind us. This one in front of us, we have to activate by jumping across and grabbing onto the ledge here. How Laura doesn't get her finger smashed, we may never know, but that's not for me to figure out. And I really don't care neither. So here's another section I'm going to be saving on because of the fire. Since Laura has already taken enough damage, it's already pretty bad. Oh, yeah, that's a really bad burn. Alright, so what we're trying to do is land on the very edge so we don't take as much damage as we would if we were to land directly in the middle. And that's the thing, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's more damage I didn't want. Dang it. I don't got it today. If I didn't take that cannonball damage, we'd be smooth sailing right now. That's the thing that sucks about it, the cannonball damage. That's what got me. Can I just avoid that? Oh, yes, we can. Alright, sorry about that. That works as well. If I'd have known that beforehand, that'd have been amazing. Alright, so we're just going to do that instead. Sorry. So we're going to avoid the fire entirely, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save one more time. And what we're going to do is we're going to get like right about here. And we're going to run and jump. And then we're going to run and jump again to get into this room. And we're going to pick up the third and final secret. Amazing, right? I also want to go ahead and point out that the level stopped shaking. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a Tomb Raider 1 original thing, but I don't know. It's definitely not shaking as badly as it was before. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to step like right about here, line ourselves up, and do a swan dive, because we'll land directly in the water. Trust me, you'll make it. You just gotta believe, as a character once said. Anyways, there's some more pickups right here on the floor. And let me go ahead and check to make sure we're on the right track. Yep, we are. Good. We are, in fact, on the right track. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and swim out right here. And the first things we're going to notice is that there... Okay, I could have sworn I heard something. That was weird. And very awkward. I could have sworn I heard something, but we're going to go ahead and pick up these Uzi clips. I said Uzi clips. As you can see, you're probably wondering, where's the rest of that 6? Well, I don't know, because I completely forgot where that last one frickin' is. That's another do-over, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's go check. Let me make sure that... I mean, I know there's not 6 over here, because last time I picked it up, it was 4. This is 4 Uzi pickups. No, it's actually 3. So I didn't even... That's really weird. I mean... Oh, that's because it's right here. Are we serious right now? Alright. No, I feel so stupid. Oh my god. That's an edit. That's an edit and a half. So I just got an achievement for that. I thought I missed a pickup. Oh, man. So the reason why I hate Natla is because she's a cannonball user. And a cannon... Oh, sorry. I meant to say cannonball abuser. Yeah, she's shooting me. I'm aware of that. See, the reason why I'm trying to shoot her is because I want to shoot her just enough to get her to stop flying. She's not like the Atlanteans that you find in normal levels. No, she's willing to full-on chase you, and that's not something. That's something I hate about Natla here. Because she's willing to chase us. I mean, she's got nothing else better to do. It's clear. That was clear from the moment we started fighting her. But we want to. The idea here is that we want to keep her on the ground as long as we possibly can, so we can just shoot her up. And then, if I can somehow do this without taking any more damage, I will. I'll actually kill her. Alright, there she goes. She's down for the first count. So the thing about her second phase is that her second phase is a whole lot different than her first phases. On her second phase, she shoots bullets. What I'm going to do to deal with her second phase is I'm going to come up here. Give myself a little bit of space between me and her.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Lara.
I mean, I could. I mean, I don't even have to kill you. I mean, the game's going to do it for me. As you can see, she's out there, but since we already practically missed all the kills, I'm going to go ahead and let Lara live, because, I mean, she technically never actually ends up dying. She actually comes back in a later game, by the way. I just want to go ahead and point that out. Let's go ahead and jump up here before she somehow kills me. Yeah, she's really close to killing me, but I'm not sure if she'll actually be able to hit. I'm not sure if she'll be able to hit her shots from all the way down there. We'll have to just see. Again, she chases, so she's not like all the other NPCs. And because she's not shooting bullets like normal NPCs would, she's shooting stuff out of the cannon. It's a little more dangerous than you'd think it would be. Yep. Come on. There we go. That's more like it.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Lara.
I mean, technically, you already are bumped off. I mean, you're just a weak link at this point. I mean, you were a weak link the moment you actually started using, Qualipex and T-Hogan stuff for stuff you shouldn't have, but we won't focus on that. That's not a conversation for me and you. That's a conversation for you and Qualipec and T-Hogan. But yeah, that big guy, I'm not even sure if he was meant to be created, but he was, and we had to kill him, unfortunately, because he was an abomination. I hate calling him an abomination. He really isn't. He just kind of was brought into the world, and we immediately ended his life. Which is really sad if you think about it. But, like, you see what I mean? She chases you and gets at any opportunity to shoot you. That's what I hate about Natla. She chases. And that's why I feel like it may not actually be possible to do it pistols only, while also not using med packs. I mean, I mostly just did this for fun, so, again. If I can, as long as I can get up there without taking any more damage, then we should be fine here. I don't even think she can really shoot me anymore from down there, and even if she can, she's not going to hit most of the shots. Let's go ahead and get it out of here. Yep. See you later, Natla. It was nice doing business with you. So let's go ahead and look at our guns here. So the amount of kills you're actually supposed to have in this level is 6, but I'm missing 1 because the last one is technically Natla. We've gotten all the pickups, we've gotten all the secrets, and I used no med packs throughout the game. I've only used pistols, but unfortunately, we've now technically missed 3 kills because I can't kill Natla. Now, I said I missed 2 kills, but this one I have to miss on purpose because I really can't fight her. There's no way for me to kill her. So we're out of here. So 98 shotgun shells, 3,200 magnum bullets, and the maximum for each, this is the maximum for each, 88,200 Mac 10, Mac 11 or Mac 10 ammos, 60 large med packs, 61 small med packs, and of course this gun has infinite ammo, so it doesn't really have a stat. And we're out of here. That's Tomb Raider 1. I am not doing the expansion pack, so please don't ask. I do not plan on doing the expansion pack, as me and the expansion pack don't like each other. You also get an achievement if you don't use any med packs and if you only use pistols. And there she blows. So essentially what Lara's going to do is she's going to swim back to this nice kayak and she's going to take it. Because she presumes that Natla is no longer alive. Somehow she survives, which is proven by the other games. I never actually looked up what the Atlanteans look like in Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, she rides off into the sunset. And we get the credits here. So as you can see, 6 hours. Some of that wasn't really actually the time it took. So now I'm missing 3 kills. And the maximum amount of kills is 295. So I got all the secrets, all the pickups. It took me 6 hours. I used 11,278 ammo because I was using pistols and missed over 3,000. I used no med packs. I traveled 39.29 kilometers. And because I only use pistols, I got 2 achievements there. I'll even read them off to you. I'll go into my achievements now. So if we scroll down here, one of them is hard boiled, and this is the one you get for using only Lara's guns. but I honestly that one's in bronze because you can use a med pack for that. But I didn't use a med pack, so I feel like I should get something else, but I didn't. It's all right though. So if I scroll down, the other one is called Hardy Raider, but I can't find it. Where is it? And then there's the one that says I only play for sport. There's unfinished business. Okay, so it's right here. Whoopsie. Yeah, I only play for sport. I already have this achievement. Where's the other one at? Where's Hardy Raider? Where's Hardy Raider at? I can't find it. What the heck? Leave them sucking wind. I wish I had that. Wait, I already do have it? What? How? Okay. Hard boiled, that's weird. It's not showing me the Hardy Raider trophy. Huh, that's odd. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'll go through my trophies later. So the next time you see us, we will be doing Tomb Raider 2, and I'm actually going to start with Lara's home, but, blah, blah, blah. So I'll see you guys later.